Chaos.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me.
Their favorite cereal is Captain Crunch because they're the captain of Last Minute Commission Crunch. It's Damie Devil.
Woo!
He brews his teas from K-Pods because he likes creating podcasts where he can just drop his tea. It's Lil Uzi Verb.
Woo!
His favorite drink is fruit punch because it makes him feel in character as a punching bag. It's Midwest Dungeon Delvas.
How'd you know?
I'm Will, your game master who likes his coffee black because that's how I hand it to my players, expecting them to add their own flavors if they want such. And this is Chaos Table.
Chaos!
Welcome then, everyone. Welcome into our 30th Chaos Table. Weird to think that we started doing these like 3 years ago. Like crazy.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dog.
Thanks.
Wait, let me see. When did I? Because I have the the Chaos Table files open. When did I first make this? Oh wait, this. I can look at the exact stuff later. Yeah, no, it's been crazy. Oh my goodness, and all of the redemptions are already coming in. Of course.
Oh,
Of course.
Welcome into those watching this live here on Twitch, which include Midwest getting first. I guess you have count as a viewer, but though I just wanted to call out the fact that you claimed first. Congratulations, you are first.
You're welcome.
Smart Alec, Lava Monster, and Dans and Jenkins as well. Welcome in. And so glad to have y'all here. Do note that since this is one of our tabletop RPG streams, I'm not going to be reading out all the chat messages out loud so that we can stay somewhat on topic, but I will still be being hospitable to all y'all. So the what else we got here? Oh, well, we do have a new player to the table. Hello there, Kyle. Who is this?
How would you like me to introduce myself other than my name's Kyle?
However you wish. That's creative freedom.
Okay. My name's Kyle. Nice to meet everybody here because this is my first time meeting you all on screen, and then also anyone else in the chat. Hello. I didn't even know you can play Pokemon during the stream. Oh my god, that's exciting. That's exciting. Can I catch Typhlosion? My favorite. Let's see. If I was gonna say that I am a Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon is Houndoom. So that's like my vibes, you know, like a devilish dog, but loyal and a little bit fiery, you know.
Nice. All right, and we will get to know the rest of the players and give y'all a chance to plug your stuff towards the end of this as well. But the welcome in and yes, there is indeed a Pikachu in chat. It's Pikachu. Some reason through the Pokemon community. One of the various traditions that we have, we should probably not dilly or dally too much. Actually, no, before we jump into the game, I just remembered things that I need to say. Credits are on the top of the screen. We have amazing artists such as Damie and Goblin Boss.
Hi.
Yes. Damie created 3/4 of the art. Guess which ones are Damie's now in the comments below. And those watching on YouTube, remember to subscribe and stuff. And those here live on Twitch, Chaos Table this today is launching a fundraiser week that we are doing for Super Smash Quest Season 2 because we've got all sorts of I want to be able to pay Damie good amounts for the arts and and
I have to eat.
so the stuff from this week goes into not only Damie's pockets but also the pockets of people that make streaming equipment and other things. So the funds go towards that. And thus also there's some extra chaos that is available. Every $5 allows you to change something on the overlay. So that's going to be fun to have to do all of that in the middle of GMing Chaos Table. But here we go. So, and also as an extra perk, the Game Master is able to be rotated. What? That's right. There's a channel point redemption in here to be able to swap who the Game Master is. It will go in order. We're going to start off with myself, and then it'll go Midwest, Damie, and then over to Kyle. So that is how that will be unpacked. I think I've dillied and dallied quite a bit. Anything that I'm forgetting? No? Cool. Then in that case, one of the traditions on this channel that we have is roll for Rayquaza. If you enter into Roll20 chat, hashtag Rayquaza, it will roll a standard set of 7 dice ranging from your D4 to D20. And if you can form a straight, then you, oh my goodness, that was a lot of 2s, a lot of the same number. But yeah, if you can roll, if you can form a straight, like a straight sequence of numbers, then Rayquaza spawns. I've had this happen once in my, how long have I been GMing? Like 7 years of GMing. It has only happened once. So yeah, and not on stream yet. So one of these days. Alrighty. And with that, new players always get to pick a color. So, Kyle, pick a color.
You are muted.
Purple is my favorite color, so let's do that.
Purple? You find yourselves in a completely purple void. There is nothing around you for miles, and I'm just realizing I need to.
What?
You don't even see a floor beneath you, but though you feel like you're on something. But literally the only thing you can see is purple. No walls, floors, ceilings, anything. In fact, the floor that you are standing on, I don't know. It feels like it kind of shifts around a bit under your feet, kind of like sand. You can't see anything, but it feels like you're kicking around sand as you are walking about. And as you turn around, suddenly you realize that literally just behind you, like awkwardly close, is 2 other personages. We're going to, one at a time, give physical, and I want to emphasize physical, descriptions of what your characters look like. So, let's start with Ori.
Hello. So you see he's fallen on his butt out of sheer panic of there not being a floor. But there is a young male character, electric blue, like blindingly blue, long hair, and not entirely human ears. Just looking around, kind of stunned.
Kyle.
Okay, my character has green skin, relatively short, but he would never like or appreciate if you called him short. He's got some like a nice tank top, leather vest, no sleeves, cut off sleeves, a badge on his lapel that says "Assistant to the local crime lord," and aviators. Little green-skinned man with goblin ears.
Nice, nice. Midwest.
You see a body opponent bag from like a gym with a tattered pink hoodie, and coming out the sleeves of the hoodie aren't boxing gloves, they're these weird mechanical gauntlets.
These are
He
the
has
characters.
like a melted pompadour.
Ah. These are the characters you see before you. How do your characters react to such sights?
Not again. Not again.
Whoa. Where am I?
I know that voice.
I know that voice. Ori turns around.
Ori?
Oh! Oh! Fancy seeing you here. Where's here?
I've only ever been here once before. And, the last time I came out of it, my water was changed.
Your what? You have water?
Yeah, and I just kind of like wobble back and forth a little bit and slosh.
Oh. Oh. Changed?
Yeah. I'm very
Where's
nervous
everyone
now.
else?
We were beyond the seal of approval. But then there was a bat dude, but he wasn't real, so it was okay.
Who's that guy? Ori points.
I think my character will be walking around, exploring the space, trying to like pick up sand since there's like sandish stuff on the ground. And he'll just be talking to himself, being like, we really should have not been going around looking around all those dumpsters for in the thing for the where's the dumpsters? Where's the city streets? Where are we? What's going on here? Is this all purple?
Is he okay?
Excuse me.
Huh? And he'll turn around.
You mentioned a city and dumpsters. Are you perhaps from the place where the storm comes from?
Are you an anthropomorphic punching bag that is talking to me?
I do a quarter tilt, look down at my stump, and then... Yeah.
Interesting.
Name's Body Opponent Bag.
I'm Ori.
Body opponent bag. Okay, Ori. Ori's a regular name. Body opponent bag. That's a long name. What's your brother's name?
I lift up the hoodie a little bit and show that it's like pressed into my plastic.
Do you have like a brother named like non-body opponent bag, or like do you have a kicking bag as a sister?
I had never thought to question whether or not I had family out there.
Oh,
No!
Ori immediately hugs Bob.
No! There could be more awake! No!
It's okay. It's okay. We'll find them.
I've been so selfish.
Oh
It
no,
is
I
at
don't.
this
I don't
point
think that's
I'm going
selfish.
to bring in one of chat's redemptions that has already been done. Midwest, I need you to roll a d4.
I got you. D4. 3.
You must take 3 aggressive actions.
I instantly, out of sheer rage and anger, drop stump the sand ground.
Roll to stump sand.
I'm in like DM mode. How do I access body opponent bag stuff?
You just roll a dice. There's no character sheet.
Okay, yeah. You're right. It's a D20, right?
Yes.
No.
A nat one!
Oh! I'm so sorry.
Stop!
I think I accidentally hit Ari.
No, no, what happened? Whoa. Okay. What ends up happening is you just out of rage go to like pound the ground. You end up pounding the ground so hard that it temporarily creates a little bit of a like sink sand whirlpool that buries the three of you up to your knees.
Not again. I should have known better when I got stuck in the sand in the desert. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Wait.
This has happened to you multiple times?
Mad! And then my second aggressive action is going to be trying to break us out.
Okay, how do you aggressively break yourself out?
I punch the sand with the concussive force, so it's like boom, boom to make a shockwave.
Roll.
Don't fail me now.
Yeah, roll to punch sand.
There we go.
19.
Oh.
You start basically digging. You start uncovering the sand. Now, the fact that you are doing this aggressively, because that has to be a part of it, otherwise, channel points for naught. Sand gets flung up into people's faces. But you are in fact unburying yourself while burying the rest of them. But
Sputtering noises. Spitting out dirt noises.
Okay, I got a small little tunnel formed over there. Okay, third aggressive action. I need to break free, so I'm going to roll, try and pull my stump out and over my top half, and then, can't believe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna attempt to, Black Hawk up, which is my aerial, and I have bad aerial.
well, thankfully you're not rolling against your character sheet. Oh,
I know. Thank
a
goodness,
10.
but it's a 10.
A 10 here. Alrighty, so we're going. So a 10 means that chat got to decide.
Please, I don't want to be stuck in the sand. Please.
Can he become helicopter? There is a poll up in the chat for chat and not the players to vote on. Quickly, that poll does travel and expire quickly. So be sure to get in on that.
I need to a helicopter.
Yes. All right, chat, don't forget to get your votes in. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and let the first chaos cookie spawn as well, which is another thing that we'll need chat to do. Chat, exclamation point bake. So the players are not allowed to use the channel point redemptions unless they have a chaos cookie. So that's where these chaos cookies come into play. So if and only if they have a chaos cookie, they will use. So players, if you have a chaos cookie and want to use one of those chat redemptions, don't actually spend your channel points, because that will reset the cooldown for chat. Just tell me what you want to do and it will be so. Cool. Alrighty, and that has become a success. You now become helicopter with your rubbery goodness as you just kind of like spin outwards like Monkey D. Luffy, and yes, and land swiftly on the floor. Aggressively.
I turn around and I see them. I turn around and just enraged, I look and I see them both buried, and I go, "Oh no!" and I rush over. I'm gonna try and help them out. Now that I'm not aggressive.
Or he's like reaching his hand, he's like, help me! Because Ori's like what, like 5'2", 5'4"? He's probably like buried.
All right. However you're doing this, roll.
Just gonna try and lift out. No.
A 4. Ori seems to be stuck. What is Jerry up to?
I think Jerry's going to be rubbing the sand on his skin, going, I was looking for some exfoliant. This is pretty convenient.
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this just keeps going on. Ori, are you doing anything with your?
I was about to say, after my character development in Smash Quest and Derek's sacrifice, can I now transform into a dragon at will?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I just turned into a dragon and flap my wings.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I should have you. Dragon.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember my character sheet details or like what I can and can't do.
Oh, well,
But I do remember that.
This is chaos table. What you can and can't do is just within the realm of what you call it, like
Magic.
kid logic, really.
Mm-hmm.
Imagination.
Golly, what did I call you? What was the name? Oh, there we are. There we go. Here you are.
Ah!
I'm a dragon. To be flapping my wings. Probably getting dirt everywhere now.
Oh, yeah. Jerry's getting extra exfoliated.
Man, you fleshies are just so weird.
Well, that's rude.
It's just exfoliate. Like, you got all this extra stuff you gotta do. I don't know.
I don't know, but at least I don't have to change my water.
You are right there. You are right. I prefer to change
How
my
do you even
own.
do that? Like, do you like have like an ability to open your body up and like dump water? And then how do you get it back in?
Can we ask
Here.
that? That seems rude. Like, are
No,
we allowed
it's
to know
not-
that?
It's fine. I don't mind. I
okay.
actually appreciate being asked. Like, you're taking interest in my actual physical self. Thank you. Rather than just
Okay.
what I can do for you. Thank you.
Well, I'm curious too. How do you do it?
Well, so, and I just kind of like point out this little screw plastic lid near the bottom of the base. It's like at the top portion of it, so it doesn't flood. And I just unscrew it a little bit, and there's some water in there, you know, and then I can replace it whenever I'm out. If I don't have it, I'm very top heavy, and I flop around a lot. And it's not convenient, and I screw it back on.
Fascinating.
Cool.
Yeah. I remember burning in the rubber mold. It wasn't
Oh.
fun.
Oh. Sorry.
Is that the equivalent of like remembering being in your mother's womb?
I guess.
That's a really messed up womb.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't fun. There is something that I am jealous of. You fleshies have this like innate love amongst yourselves that it's foreign to me.
I don't know about that.
Do non-fleshies have a thing called therapy?
Not yet. Maybe I should start a practice.
I think you should heal up before you start a practice, sir.
Well, who else to get a psych degree but someone who needs to know what's wrong with them?
That's fair. That's fair.
Welcome in on the Twitch side of things to Prelude and Moss. Welcome in. All right,
Moss in the chat. What did I come in on?
Moss. Woobs.
Chaos table.
Yes. So, as can I get you guys to each roll for me a notice check of sorts?
Ooh, okay. D20. Roll.
17.
It.
Oh, and then a 6.
Help, I forgot how to type it again.
It's /r space D20, or you can just use the buttons on the side.
Thank you, sorry.
You're good. All right, so Jerry is the only one that notices, like, kind of like up in the air a bit, like maybe 10 feet in the air, and like 5 feet behind Bob is a door.
So all the way up in the ceiling type, like ceiling?
Just floating.
Yeah,
Is
okay.
it dragon-sized?
Yeah, how big is the door?
Can I fit through this door?
The
Like if I
door-
fly up?
Well, from appearances, it looks like it is just a normal sized door for most humans.
Can I body slam it and make it a big door?
Welcome, Misha and Davis. Well, firstly, you haven't noticed it yet because Jerry's
Oh,
the
you're
only
right.
one that has,
I didn't
that
see
has noticed
anything.
it and hasn't.
Right.
mentioned it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
focused on the womb. Never mind. I'm just lost in the sauce. I'm like, is that really the equivalent? Like I'm lost in the physics of it all.
Okay, well, I think Jerry will say, with that extremely disturbing mental image, I think it's time we leave, or at least I leave. But I think there's an exit up there, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to get up there. You're like somehow
I can
able
fly
to
up.
magically transform, into a dragon. Am I allowed to transform into things now too? Can I like turn into a
try.
Power Ranger?
Try?
Try.
Oh, okay. Well, I've always wanted to be the Titanium Ranger, so I can try. Can I try?
Roll to Ranger.
Hooray!
Nope.
Oh, a 7. Can I try to transform into the Green Ranger, who I think is lame?
So you concentrate as hard as you can to like try to transform, and nothing seems to be happening to your hands, or as you look down at yourself, nothing seems to be happening.
Okay. Well, I do like myself, luckily, so this is okay. But
Oh,
Always
that's good.
had
Self-love
dreams.
is important. We can't all be dragons.
Yeah.
You want to
need
ride?
a boost up there? Anyone
Yeah.
need a boost? Yeah.
let's try and check on the door and see if we can get out of here, huh?
Look at me, shit, Davis.
Up on the dragon.
Yep. I'll haul them up.
All right, roll to haul.
Okay, can I?
Excellent.
Nat 1!
Oh.
All right, how do
Of
you want
course.
to do this?
I want to be like flashy about it. Actually, I want to do like one of those like air like a barrel roll and then like catch them when they fall, like just to freak them out. And then I want to go through the door.
The closed door. How do you open it? You just ram.
Yeah, I'll be like, hold on tight. Also lean to the left, and then I slam with my right side into the door to try to like make it big enough to fit through.
So as you start, going towards this door, the door seems to just be getting bigger and bigger as you get closer to it, right? But then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and you start to realize, oh, it's really hard to tell perspective when there is no like discernible walls or ceilings or floors or anything. This door is like probably 3 stories big. And,
Oh, cool.
yeah, and then you just kind of crash through the wood of this door, and that will bring us to the proper map. Now, this map is abstract on purpose because we could be anywhere, any when during these during these events, and so we always have this abstract. I will describe what everything is. You just take my word for it. For example, we are going to be over here on the right, on the top right. There we go. Yeah. So you guys end up like smashing out of the like giant drawbridge of a castle. Is what happens on the other side here. And it seems to be very small for a castle, honestly. It looks kind of like it's trying too hard to be a castle. It's very touristy looking. It looks way too polished, way too nice. And there is this outer wall here with a moat on the other side of the outer wall. The moat not being depicted, just use some extra imagination. And so with that, we are going to trigger the first GM swap here. As you crash out through the door, suddenly, body opponent bag is swapped out for an entirely different creature. And we will be yep, there we go. There we go. Suddenly you feel a shift of weight on your back, Ori, as there's something much heavier on your back all of a sudden. I will
Did
go
you
ahead.
change your water?
Huh. Where am I? And what water are you referring to? Also, I'm going to swap over to our official Chaos Table soundtrack created by the amazing Midwest Dungeon Delvers. Go check them out on Spotify. Midwest Dungeon Delvers.
Hey.
Hi, we're in the air. Can I land?
Roll to land. Oh, sorry. No, that's not my... I'm not GM anymore. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you land.
Yay!
You're a dragon. You land.
What a merciful
land,
GM.
You touch down, and the other players can disembark if they wish, or stay on if they wish.
I shove them off. It's the dude.
Okay.
If they don't leave, I'll shove them. I'll be like, get off me.
At that point, I'm gonna ask the other two individuals to roll a d20 to land on their feet. Okay.
Oh. Nope. Got a 2.
Jerry, you do this kind of cartoon tumble roll and just kind of collide with the wall very cartoonishly. It doesn't hurt you in any lasting damage, just a very like silly dismount. And you're kind of embarrassed.
Always embarrassed.
Doug has this like magnificent landing and like fully sticks it with his arms outraised. He looks to both sides for judges and hears in his head just this little claps for himself.
7.5.
Jerry pulls out a little card that says 7.5, holds it up.
Bless.
All right. Let's see. I do believe that I saw someone redeem a quest earlier.
Yes. So you get to come up with whatever the thing that has our quests on is shows up in our pockets.
Got you. It's actually on the back of the 7.5 card that Jerry like holds out for Doug. You notice a little note on the back of that card there, Jerry, and it says, teach the void to play soccer.
The void? Okay, well, I guess we... Is that something to do with what we're doing? Also, who are you? And I'm looking at Doug.
What?
Are you like...
You behold
Are you like-
the great and mighty Doug! And he starts like kind of flexing in place and coming up with all sorts of different poses to show off only his arm muscles.
Are you like Diglett and David Hasselhoff combined as a WWE wrestler?
Ah, so you know of my kind. Yes, I am in fact a much more advanced Diglett than most.
Chaos cookie! Exclamation point bake.
Oh.
All right.
So what's? I
Ari,
presume I could read the card too. Yeah.
Yeah. After Jerry just kind of like shows it to everybody real quick.
I'm like, what's soccer?
Oh. Maybe you know it as football because you're not American?
What's football?
It's a game we play with your feet and a ball. It's pretty, football,
Oh, we have
Not like-
those.
Where are you from again?
Elise?
You're from a person named Elise?
No. No, it's a country.
Are you only allowed to lease and not buy there?
I'm not even allowed to go outside until recent.
Interesting. You can only electronically lease things in this country, and you can't go outside.
You're
What
making my
kind of
head
country is
hurt.
this?
I'm a
What kind of country
dragon.
is? Yeah, that is true. You're a dragon. I mean, I wouldn't want to let you outside either. You could
I don't know
eat the
anything
populace.
about leases.
Oh, well, it probably
I'm
gives you a nice
free.
new lease on life. After that, you're free. You're free to do
Yeah,
what
they
you want.
sure did. I smile at Bob.
I will say, Dragon, you do look like you are quite
Oh, wait,
strong,
Mom's gone,
though I
never
do
mind.
not see any particular bulging biceps like mine. Would you be interested in arm wrestling?
No. No?
Thank you for being honest. I do appreciate it. Honesty is always the best policy, especially when it comes to musculature. I understand that you are scared to be able to show off your muscles.
Wait. Can I use my tail?
It is untraditional, but I will accept this.
Alright, then I'll use my tail to arm wrestle.
Contested D20 rolls.
A 5.
A 5 from Doug. But a 3 from Ari. Oh no. There is this moment, Jerry, where you see like no movement between the tail and the hand, and you're like, wow, they both are like super strong and this is super intense. And then Doug just kind of very sheepishly goes, eh. With the struggle, you almost thought there would be like a shockwave or an indent where just like a little poof from the dust of the ground. Just
Doug plays it up. It's like, look at how great and mighty Doug is, even felling a dragon.
I mean, I'm not felled. I'm still here.
Yeah, she hasn't fallen at all.
I'm upright.
Ah, but not in your dignity.
Nah, my dignity's fine.
it is at this point in time where you guys start feeling droplets start to hit your shoulders, the top of your heads. But the liquid is dark. It's not clear.
Oh. What color is it? Is it purple? Like purple rain?
It's kind of a dull brown to like a almost like coffee.
Oh. Does it taste like coffee? I try it.
Yep, that's coffee.
Oh, perfect! I'll take out a mug.
You Roll for mug. Roll to carton pocket a mug.
Oh yeah, 12.
Very satisfying coffee mug is produced.
Yep, I will have an assistant to the regional crime lord mug.
Mm.
That matches my
Very
badge.
good. Number one assistant on the back side of it.
Yes, number one assistant, absolutely. Monogrammed on the bottom.
There it is.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
All right. This is definitely not decaf. I'm really into this. What is the void, and how do we teach them?
I've had run-ins with this void before. It's a rather furry creature that seems to linger around these parts sometimes.
So we're not talking about the deep abyss in my heart. Because my dad wasn't around as much as I wanted to when he was young. That void.
It could be. Could you train it to play fetch?
I mean, I've been trying my whole life, but it
Don't
doesn't
you
really
usually
listen to
need
me.
a dad to teach you how to play catch?
Oh, that's right. It was teach to play fetch, not soccer. Sorry, guys.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh,
The note says fetch, not soccer. My bad.
I've been trying to teach my void in my heart my whole life. It's not working that well, but therapy's been helping. I wonder where that other guy went with the robot arms, and maybe he went to therapy. That would be nice. Anger management issues.
I see. It's always good to keep one's anger in check, just like muscles. Good to work it out every so often, but you don't want to overexert it.
So we have to find this football and teach it to pitch?
I guess.
Where's the
Presumably.
football? Where's the football then?
If you all would like to roll a notice check, you may. 15, wonderful. Both Ari and Doug are kind of contemplating what it means to have a void in the heart. You've kind of like really messed them up with that because they've been like very fun, loving, except for Ari. Ari's had kind of that void for a second. Okay,
Sounds about right.
but Jerry, you're like really trying to take in your surroundings. And if I remember correctly, the previous GM described a castle. So, of course, coming out this like big front gates that are kind of like pushed open just for a small individual to kind of come through there. You see just this kind of regal looking butler type individual who just goes, "Greetings, the master will be expecting you soon. Please, this way." And he just kind of like gestures towards the gate.
Also, GMs,
Hey, guys, I think
the tokens for all y'all. I'll be hunting down things to put on the map for all y'all, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, I think there's a butler over there inviting us into medieval times. I mean, you should probably go and root for the Green Knight.
Okay. Okay. This looks a lot more familiar.
Yeah, you been to medieval times before?
Yes.
Great. I know that there's some really great mutton in medieval times. Let's go. I'm always hungry for mutton.
I'm always hungry. It already follows.
The gates are pushed open even more so the dragon form can come into the castle.
I'm always
Yay.
done.
And you guys walk into a very opulent foyer with various crystal chandeliers and all the refineries that one could ever hope and desire for.
Don't forget to move around your tokens as you move your characters.
Yes. He just kind of like leads you through. Please, this way. And he just slowly
Sure, I trust
go
you.
forth.
Yeah.
Jerry, it's at this moment I'm still running that 15 notice check you had. You see this individual is not walking on the ground. His like kind of robes slip past his feet, and you don't hear any footsteps either. He's just kind of like slowly floating.
Excuse me, Mr. Butler, sir. Do you have any feet?
Why, yes, I do.
Jerry, you can't just ask someone if they have feet.
Turns back forward and just slowly floats.
I mean, I asked the living punching bag like a lot of questions, so I feel like at this point I gotta ask. And like, I don't know. Like, Doug said he trusts the guy, I'll just take him for his word. But like, this random dude invited us into medieval times. I don't understand if this is a good idea or not. But I mean,
should I be a dragon here?
you can you not be not? Oh yeah, you were a blue skin thing before, humanoid thing before. But good.
Blue-haired, but yeah. I'm just wondering, like, so what is in medieval times?
Well, there's some good food, usually some horses, lots of people, generally children, lots of screaming children rooting for stuff. So occasionally, sometimes there's some people on a weird or awkward date, and if they're really into it, they're probably going to stay together forever, because if you take a date to medieval times and they're happy, like, all right,
Yeah.
they must really like you.
You mentioned knights, though, right?
Yeah. Like, shining armor,
You
chivalry.
think they'll kill dragons?
That's probably a good idea that you should come to not be the whole dragon.
I'm no longer a dragon.
You change back into Ari. The butler just kind of, how convenient, and then just floats towards the next set of double doors. He stops at the doors, and then he looks back at all of you and just goes, "The master will see you now." And then he pushes the door open. And you may enter the throne room, if you wish, of this particular castle.
Hey, Doug, you go first, just in case, because they got to see your biceps, to...
He doesn't let you finish the sentence. He's like, "Behold, Royal One, the great and mighty Doug!"
Doug, roll notice.
2.
All right, you are so enamored with your bicep show that you don't see the individual like on the throne. So you're just like putting the gun show in the middle of this throne room. He is the great and mighty and powerful Doug.
Of course.
Everybody else enters in, I assume, after the
Yeah.
Not enamored by Doug's 2 of a gun show. I'm just gonna say you notice the regal looking fur ball that is sitting on the throne.
Oh. Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Should I bring out that token?
Yes.
Okay.
And he just looks at both of you and just goes, "Ah, yes. Welcome to my little abode."
Are you and that butler related? You have the same voice.
He enjoys talking with the voice I've given him.
That's a little creepy, but okay.
Whoa, that's amazing. Can you give me voices?
Oh, I don't think you want the voice I could give you, Doug.
Oh, he knows your name.
You're
Does he
right.
know-
My voice is already great and mighty enough as is.
Yes, powerful and mighty. But I see you have friends. What brings you
these
to
are
my
Are these my
capital?
friends? Are you my friends?
Yeah.
I thought we were friends, and Ori's feelings look hurt.
Good. Just double checking. Yes.
He smiles. He's fine now.
I'm assuming we need to teach you how to fetch.
What is this fetch?
It's really tough to make happen, fetch, you know? Tough to make it happen, but we're trying. We're trying to make it happen. I have a ball or cylindrical object. I throw the ball or a stick. Sticks work too. And then you go, you grab it, and you bring it back. It's like a game.
I once heard a Gardevoir describe a handbag as fetch.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. That's pretty fetch. Especially if it's barking. Very fetch.
The cat just kind of like does that like lazy stretch, arch the back, and then sits up on the throne and just goes, It may be agreeable, perhaps. However, I think it might be more fun if you play fetch.
So what if we play fetch and then you play fetch?
I do not own any feminine handbags.
Well, perhaps we could ask for those who spire the chaos for perhaps a ball. And there's this eerie moment where the cat kind of looks past the whole group. And if we were watching all of this from a camera, the cat is looking directly into the camera.
The cat is Jim from The Office. I understand. Yes.
He pulls a gem. He waits a couple of minutes after seeing no spawning of a ball or anything. He just kind of like snaps his fingers, and there's like this little robotic mouse that starts running around the base of the castle floor. Let me see you fetch. Then I shall learn.
Ari walks over and picks it up.
Roll d20 for fetch.
Okay.
Let's make fetch happen.
6.
Listen.
So, Ari, as you approach and bend down to pick up, there's like the turning of like gears, and you hear like motors like, and it just going, and it starts like outpacing you and dodging all
Poor
around
Ori is
pillars.
like running in a circle. It's like Looney Tunes, and Ori is just not catching up.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of delightful.
No, let me show
I'd
you
like to
how
have-
it's done.
I'd like to have some popcorn. Handsome
Roll
to
for
the cat.
popcorn.
Let's do it. 14.
Oh,
I
yes.
share some popcorn with the cat.
Yep, you pull out a bag of popcorn and oh, why thank you. Oh. Perfect.
Can I attempt to run up and just snatch this mouse with the deathiest grip I can?
Of course. Roll for Death Grip on mouse.
16.
All right. As you like squeeze tight around, like catching it as it was like trying to outrun Ari, you just kind of like step in front of its path, grab it, and as you squeeze, you hear this like as you've kind of dented some of the mechanisms inside. Maybe it won't ever run as fast.
I seem to have not only apprehended this foul creature, but also ensured that it cannot get up to harm again. Also, chat, exclamation point bake before it's exclamation point gone. Also, I should note that there is an exclusive chat background that is redeemable if you do exclamation point claim BG for not only Chaos Table in general, but for this fundraiser week. So, get your hands on a on a background. Yes, there you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Wonderful. A perfect start, yes. Now, I wonder what would happen if it played fetch with you? And he snaps his like little paw fingers together, and the thing starts growing and growing and growing and growing until eventually it's roughly the size of Ari's dragon form. Now it is your turn to be fetched.
Great! And he just T-poses, waiting to be fetched.
There happens to be a moment where Doug is T-posing, and then this kind of disheveled looking individual comes up to Doug and just goes, alms for the poor. Hydrate. Thank you for a while.
Oh, my palms are already extended if you need a high five.
Alms, sir. Alms. Please.
You'll have to wait, for I am being fetched.
All right. So the mechanical mouse thing is going to attempt to fetch. It has disadvantage ever since being death gripped. So rolling 2, take the smaller of the 2. Why did it add the 2 together? But that's a 12. So the mechanical mouse begins moving towards Doug with a rapid pace. There's this like little mechanical flap that opens up and scoops up Doug into the belly.
What? It's kind of dark in here.
Oh.
Actually, before that happens, the drop it happened.
Ooh, that's right. Prevent void from stealing. Okay. And then the mouse. The mouse is
Holding
drop?
me. No.
Yeah.
Dropped me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So as you go, it's kind of dark in here. The flap just kind of like opens and spits you back out.
There is no containing the great and mighty Doug.
It kind of rolls back, reorients itself, and it looks like it's going to be heading towards Ari next. So you can roll a d20 to dodge if you wish, or be fetched by the mechanical mouse.
It's a good thing I have this popcorn. That means I don't have to be fetched. I'm just feeding you.
All right. It rolled a 5 against your 11. So you very nimbly dodge out of the way, and the mouse just kind of like collides with the other end of the throne room, and the cat just goes, more popcorn.
Here you go. Extra butter on this one.
Ooh, I love butter. And
Alrighty. It is at this
Okay.
point that we will be swapping out the GMs. Oh my goodness! So suddenly,
Oh my goodness.
suddenly, Ori is replaced with a body opponent bag. Wowzers!
Hello. I am your GM now. Mwahahaha. All right, so we have this giant rat that is squished and just blinked past Ori, and Ori was gone. So we're gonna circle back around past body opponent bag and try to take a chomp out of. Wait, who's this?
That's the beggar.
You know what? We're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go back around.
Oh, you don't want to
Beggar
despair
has enough
support?
problems. Yeah, no. We can't. He's already down on his luck. We can't do that to him. So, Doug, it's your turn. It's your turn again. He's gonna try to chomp. So I guess we'll do it the same way that Midwest did it, which is rolling the d20s.
A 2. Rolling that one, I dare
It's
you.
already-
No way!
Natural 1.
The rat. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that over here is like the wall of the arena, right? Or over here, like these borders.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just Scooby-Doo kind of like right past Doug. Doug's gonna take like a step to the side, and he's gonna smack his head on here and then just like pass out. He's got like the little swirly eyes.
No double fetching, you greedy rat.
That's what we're playing. We're playing fetch.
Oh,
And the-
Hey,
greetings.
you're back.
Oh, you
You're
look
back.
quite mighty yourself there. Have I met you before?
Which one are you? What world?
I might have seen you before. I don't recall your name. What is your name, good sir?
Body opponent bag?
And I
But
am the great and mighty Doug. Ah,
I know who you are, Doug. I
course.
know of your kind.
Yes,
Ah.
my fame is known throughout the lands, I suppose.
Where's Ori? No.
She disappeared. Are you, where'd you go? Did you find your family?
No.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. My condolences.
You couldn't fetch them. And he's looking at his paw.
Hey, that was a pretty good one, Mr. Boyd.
Thank you. And he gets up and he's gonna go over to pick up his mouse that's broken. Technically, I think fetching it.
Hey!
Hey. There's one checked off.
Oh, you broke it. No matter, and it disappears. It's gone now.
By the way, chat, people besides just Jenkins can add quests to this list.
What's this? What's going on? It's like that other time. Just random stuff is happening.
Ah!
Can I ask you? You've been here before? You've had this situation happen before?
The last time I was in this place, this thing, whatever here is, it was a dog convention.
Oh,
That's pretty neat.
like a lot of them. Was
so
there ever-
many dogs.
I
Was there
remember
ever, like-
that. What a fun time.
Were there
Can I
ever like
get
3 in the
notice
same
checks?
place at the same time?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Nat 20
Oh.
on me.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, what? Notice?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Not good.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Do we have a poem?
We do.
We do.
Maybe they have some alms for the poor.
That's right. Maybe Gumsha has alms for the poor.
I'm sorry, Gumsha can only steal from the poor.
All right. Are we gonna get Gumsha in here?
Yes, I see you're up here in this yellow. Oh, we're with the mystical cat. How fantastic.
Yes. Gumsha, would you like to go ahead and roll notice as well? Just roll a d20 for me.
I would love to. I'd be thrilled.
Beautiful. Gumsha is on site and sees nothing.
Oblivious.
So, Doug, you notice, and only you, notice immediately that that cat is trying to steal from the beggar, and the beggar doesn't even have anything. But you see the paw kind of like swiping very subtly behind the beggar.
Excuse me, young cat. What's up?
You see the fur bristle and like the airplane ears as like the ears go back and he sort of like stomps his paws in annoyance. The ceiling.
Nice.
Correct.
Oh.
It also has your name on it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It does? He looks up.
Yeah, and he immediately goes to try to steal from the beggar. So, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and steal from that beggar, I do believe. Unless, let's see. Let's give you guys one more shot. Can I get one more shot from you guys at noticing now that he's making technically a second separate attempt at stealing?
Yeah.
Gumsha needs to roll a d4 first because Leroy Jenkins got redeemed. A 1. You must make one aggressive action.
Cool. My next action has to be aggressive.
Yes.
I'm just going to try and... Is Doug wearing... Isn't he got like a...
He's got a
He's
Speedo
just
and
got
a belt.
He's got a Speedo and a belt that's not a necklace or something? With like dangly shinies?
No.
Alright, I'm sorry, Jerry. Could you... Is that a pocket I see in your character art on your chest?
Oh, you want to steal the assistant to the regional crime lord badge?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes I do. I would like to steal that.
Absolutely.
You know the drill.
Boomsha is going to attempt to burgle.
Yep.
That feels like an aggressive action, yeah?
Yeah, it's violence. It's a crime. It's, I would argue.
It feels aggressive.
It doesn't
Oh,
specify
10.
violence
Hands up
to
to chat.
property. Oh, okay, chat.
Am I the
Also-
regional sheriff over... Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry?
Oh, me? Oh, I was
Crime
just asking.
lord?
Yeah,
Assistant to the
violence
regional
is a
crime lord, yes. Assistant to the regional crime lord.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm stealing
Will.
the assistant to the regional crime lord
Yes.
badge.
So for voice in head, remind me how that's done again.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Like, who does it go to?
If there's no one specified, then to everyone.
Oh yeah, okay. Everyone hears roasted cheese on mushrooms in their head as all this is transpiring.
What? I can't even eat food.
Oh, good. Double portion for me. Double portion for me. Where are these mushrooms? Are they stuffed?
Why is only the cheese roasted and not the mushrooms?
No, Goomsha's here.
There are pizzeria around here.
Oh, hello, small mushroom. Are you cheesy today?
It is
Hiya.
a success as dictated by chat, Goomsha. So
I'm
yeah, you
cheesy.
absolutely can.
I'm the assistant to the regional crime lord.
Oh, you too? Oh my god, wait! you have resisted to the regional crime one, which one?
The one back on Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, that makes sense. The Mushroom Kingdom, they're all the shady types.
Yeah, real seedy over there. But say, which department you say you were from?
Oh, I mean, I particularly come from the Goblin Kingdom. We particularly into gobbling up things, you know, gobbling. But so
good.
we're all related to food crime.
I see. Alright.
All right. So you have successfully managed to steal. As you're stealing, someone else is gonna try to steal from you.
I'd like to see him try.
All right. Go ahead, and I guess everyone else, yeah, you guys can get your do-over to notice a second theft attempt. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the void here.
That 4 was to defend against the void steal.
Oh. Here, let's see. Oof. All
7
right,
for the
so
void.
yes, it is a 7 for the void, which is tied, I think. Did ties go to player?
Go to attacker.
Go to attacker. Okay. So yeah, then it would just be Jerry, I think, that notices this. So Jerry, you do notice the little black paw sort of like swiping at Goomsha to try to take back what I suppose was formerly yours.
Yeah.
There's an arrangement you can come to here.
No, I think I'm just impressed. Like, all right, this is some pretty good subterfuge right here. I'm really impressed with this particular action. I'm in for it.
Beautiful. So Goomsha, by the time you turn around, oh wait, Doug, you've also rolled. Okay, I see your roll. Then yeah, was there anything that you would like to do in regards to the void?
Oh, I see. Thank you, Will.
Welcome. Yes, I would like to be like cat, void, I believe it was, correct?
Yeah, you caught off guard with paws in the air. And then he goes to groom himself because he gets embarrassed.
I see that you are also a fan of mushrooms, aren't you?
Perhaps.
This one is not for eating, though. As you see, this one moves. They're not very
Yeah, I
tasty when they move.
You got a problem with that?
Just in terms of that ability, young one.
I suppose I don't want indigestion. And it flicks its tail in annoyance and starts to pad back to its little laying down spot over here. Which I do think technically counts also as prevent from stealing. So
Yay!
Two quests.
Points.
Check.
All right, now we are unguided until chat gives us another quest.
Yep, it's roleplay time.
Okay, we were.
It's a body opponent bag. You feeling all right over there?
No, I'm not. I'm not okay.
I would tell
Why
you
are
to take
you
deep
real?
breaths, but can you even do that?
He appears to be crashing out, as they say.
This new guy who's I don't even know if he's real, but I think he's real. He seems more real than like half of the people we've interacted with. But this new guy says that like I may have a sister who's a kicking bad. I don't know anymore, and I've been so selfish, Goomsha. There may be more of me.
This is big news.
I'm terrified.
Do you remember having a sister?
No?
Do you remember him?
No!
Because you remember the movies and stuff from your time before, right?
Yeah, I remember movies because I was in the gym and they just played the
So you would remember if you had a sister.
Peter Voss, right?
All of a sudden, light rains from the heavens, and you guys hear like, oh, like angel choir noises, and like a long wooden table floats elegantly to the ground, filled with every food you have ever seen in your life in prime condition, glistening, literal sparkles coming off of it. And the cat immediately sits down and just starts eating.
So you're just giving us that one.
I think he misunderstood.
Oh no! Sorry, I thought it was the wrong thing. Never mind. Okay. You guys hear, sorry, rewind. Wrong redeem. There is a loud rumble. The entirety of medieval times shakes like a small earthquake, and you see that Void's getting a little hangry. Void's tail's starting to lash. Void is pacing back around to Goomsha a little bit, starting to wonder if maybe it's worth indigestion. Well, if I can't have the mushroom, you must sate me.
How? What do cats eat?
Are you more into Purina Pro Plan or
Fancy
what kind of
feast.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. You seem like the kind who likes a fancy feast. Okay, let's see. Well, in medieval times, we can make a fancy feast. When fancy feast in medieval times is the mutton. We need to make some mutton, or maybe some roast duck, quail.
If we're
Anybody
in
got
medieval
food?
times, I mean, is there a vendor, someone selling the stuff nearby?
A mutton? Who left the mutton and can we cook it?
That was good.
Food. Huh?
I don't like mutts.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You're historically enemies over a long period of time, for the last 2,000, 3,000 years or so.
Educated.
Hey GM,
Yeah, you know, I like to read.
Hey GM, is there a like if we're in medieval times, is there a like one of those vendor stalls that's selling?
Feasibly plenty, but I would imagine you'd have the best of luck in presumably like the kitchen where they make these feasts.
Could you ping where the kitchen is?
Yeah,
perhaps?
we'll say in like this quadrant, in this pillar, there's like a room here. Well, can I draw? Do I have that ability?
You can hold a click. Yeah, you should be able to draw as well, but you can also just hold a
Cool.
click to paint.
Yeah, we'll get a little. Like there's a little room here. So over this way.
Yeah, I see a lot of villagers coming from that away with food. Why don't we go see if that's where it's coming from?
Onwards.
I'll go with, I guess. Yep.
Doug starts like trying to like be competitive and run ahead of you and try to get there first.
You're gonna tire yourself out now before we even get there?
Of course, I do never get tired.
Have at it, Doug. You're beating a person with a stump for legs.
I ain't even got legs.
You got legs?
I don't know.
So entering this sizable kitchen, there are no workers here, but you do see the equipment with which to make quite the fancy feast.
Are there ingredients?
Oh, tons of ingredients everywhere. It is stocked to prepare for so many people. Surely you could
Are
feed one large cat.
Like cookie molds or chocolate molds or anything like that, and little like starfish shaped or anything like that for like decorating, but that could theoretically be used to make kibble in.
Oh, in medieval times, roll for it.
I mean, these would like to decorate cakes or something for the queen.
Roll to find cookie cutters in a fish shape.
Rolling the dice. I've just got like a big ... like waiting icon saying rolling the dice on my roll 20.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there.
Oh, they rolled.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah. Oh,
That's an
yeah.
18.
Stack of them. You could get everyone feasibly on a cutter at a time and just machine print them if you had the right stuff. Like all the right ingredients.
Let's do it. Anybody here know how to, combine ingredients?
Oh, Is that what you do? I was just going to put these rocks on this plate here. They look very delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably delicious for you.
Who else has any ideas? Do you
I
ever
don't
watch
know
the cooking
how to
channel
cook.
Body Opponent Bag?
I don't know how to cook. I'm sorry.
You can't even make a good fruit punch?
I could punch fruit. Like,
That's a start. That's a start. We could make some mashed potatoes with you.
The rocks
Okay.
that Doug was referring to is salt.
Oh, hey, that's actually useful. That's useful. Okay.
I know a thing or two about making things a bit more edible. So, yeah, let's just send, like, I grab, like, your standard, like, flour, sugar, eggs, like, baking ingredients, like, your most fundamental milk, you know, like, the basics. Because these basics, right, the different ratios you use them in is just going to change, like, does it make a cake, or does it make a biscuit, or does it make bread? Either way, you're making something, as long as you're relatively on the same, like, right? Your
Excellent.
fundamental ingredients will make something edible. It'll just be a surprise on what form of edibility it will be.
So,
Fun-
Goomsha, are you gonna go at the? Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, fun fact:
Go for
baking
it, Will.
soda cannot substitute flour. Don't ask me how I know that.
That sounds like
What?
learned experience, Will.
It was because I was at a friend's house and he had nothing labeled and didn't know what was what.
Oh
So,
no.
just, like, was the resulting product just, like, bubbles? I mean, like, what even...
We found out very quickly when there were some bubbles in there, so we quickly swapped that out for some flour, but it was too late. It was a lot sweeter, the mac and cheese that time.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Sugars have a pretty unique consistency, I would think.
Anyways,
Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
so, Goomsha,
the labeled ingredients, I grab them and combine them and, you know, what feels right.
are you going to print quote unquote? Like, are you going to like get all these cookie cutters and cut them all, like make it all yourself, or are you going to teach them and enlist them?
I am going to teach and enlist. I am not doing all of this work by myself.
All right then. Yeah. So you're gonna give them all the rundown. All
I
of
give
you-
everybody a task and form an incredibly efficient assembly line.
Okay. What are your tasks for each person?
Doug, you're on mixing detail. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna put the ingredients in the bowl. You're gonna mix the bowl together and knead the dough into something you hand to body opponent back.
mix the
Once
bowl
it's all well
together.
combined.
Okay.
Mix the dough. What I hand you, you will mix, okay? I give him a sample. This is what you mix. You combine these things together well. Yeah?
I see. I can certainly try. And I will roll to combine. 16.
Sweet. This combination you pass on to body opponent back, who will need it.
Oh, he needs
what's
it.
that?
Needs it and rolls it into a sheet.
How are you going to go about this, Bob?
I first look at Goomsha and I go, I don't have knees.
No. You have your gloves here, right?
The metal mechanical sonic gauntlets.
Yeah. Are those not like usable fingers?
I mean, yeah, they're articulate. Yeah, I can do things with these. What?
All right, then
What's-
prove it. You do it like this, and I show him how to, like knead bread. You guys know how to knead bread. Like you knead clay. Like it's the same. You roll it and push and.
Midwest
shows
may
you.
know, but Bob doesn't.
Goomsha knows, and she shows Bob.
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
a roll
give me
for
your best
kneading.
need.
I
Everything's a little chunky, but the ingredients are technically together.
I kind of feel it getting stunk in my gears.
All right. No. Okay, you're just gonna use the rolling pin after
Okay.
Pad combines it.
Okay.
Or after Doug combines it. Sorry.
All right.
Just roll it into a sheet about yay big.
Yeah. Yay.
The thickness, the
Yay.
thinness is off, but it is technically a sheet.
And this
Now-
sheet will be cut by Jerry.
All right, Jerry. Jerry,
All right.
roll
You
to
want me to roll to
yeah,
cut? Roll to cut?
yeah, roll to cut.
Oh, I'm not a good cutter.
5.
It's
It
pretty
ain't
bad.
gotta be pretty.
It's pretty
gotta be
bad.
fancy.
It's carved up pretty bad. They are not fish shaped by any stretch, because after a while of like them kind of overlapping, it all just sort of tears into a web of dough. Luckily you can knead it back together again and then roll to cut again. Or you could just
And
have
I
these
could,
haphazard, not fish-shaped dough pieces and hope that they'll bake evenly. It's your choice.
I can put some finishing touches on it as I run it to the oven.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'm not sure because again, I don't eat, but I'm pretty sure, like, you guys need meat, right?
Oh, are we supposed to be kneading the meat as well?
It's
Do cats eat meat?
it's supposed to be a fancy feast, right?
I thought they just would eat the bread. Well, all right. Add whatever you want while you're doing your rolling, then.
Cats
good
do
at
not live
rolling.
on bread alone.
that was a reference.
Oh, to what?
I don't know. I don't read a lot of stuff in that particular genre. I'm more of a romantic comedy guy myself.
All right. So you
I
put
think
it in
that's
the
the same
oven,
genre.
Goomsha?
I mean, technically, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. If they
Excellent.
want to add some meat to it, I guess I can let them.
All right. Are we adding meat to the mix?
I'm adding ingredients maybe to like a different dish because like it's supposed to be
you
a
got your own
feast.
project.
It's supposed to be a feast, right? There's many dishes in a feast, right?
So as you guys are kind of scrambling to figure out how to make this feast fancy, a very large, rotund being with the largest mouth you've ever seen, very cute, very orange, waddles on into the room and just takes a deep breath and inhales. I'm gonna need you guys to roll to hold down the ingredients.
No.
Is
Or
it waddle
hold the oven
being
door.
in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. So
Waddle
someone's gonna have to hold the oven door shut, and someone else is gonna have to like hold. Everyone else is gonna have to hold down the ingredients.
Not the avalanche of food.
Doug does neither of those things and just goes to runs up and tries to punch this thing.
Oh, beautiful. Oh boy. Do all of you fail?
I
Wait, we have
rolled a
Goomsha?
5.
Oh, okay.
17 on my hand.
But Doug, you
My
didn't.
dice are
You didn't hold
rolling.
anything down, did you?
No,
No.
except my fist to his face.
Much
Okay,
love,
so you okay. Oh, excellent. Do you get the oven door
Okay.
since you were near it, Goomsha?
That's exactly what I was going for with my
Excellent.
oven door that
So
I was working
Goomsha,
with.
you press your full mushroom body weight, feet first, against the oven door and manage to hold it closed. Doug, you just punched Kirby right in the mouth. That's gonna stop the air suction for a while. And kind of knocks Kirby on its back with like the little spiral eyes floating. It's fainted for now. With that beautiful 17. Oh my goodness. It did manage to get some number of ingredients into its mouth though before Doug managed to get that hook in. They're at least
Well-
on the ground and therefore inedible if it didn't make it into its mouth.
Guys, I lost the meat.
Don't look at me. I ain't meat.
I have lots of meat on my bones.
But none
you
you're
haven't
willing to
lost me yet.
sacrifice.
For cooking. Yes, no.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. No, that wouldn't work. He would totally be able to tell the difference, right?
What are you referring to?
So, if I just cut off like a side of flank of rubber, would
Body opponent bag.
I'm
This
just saying
world
that
is not real. It's not worth it.
now, Goomsha. Here's the crazy thing. What if this is more real than where we were?
Ain't no
That's
way
some
this is the
excellent
most
questions.
real it gets. Did you see what just appeared?
That's one of the dudes from the Federation.
All right, whose
I ain't
turn is
buying
it,
it.
Will?
Oh, to swap GM? Ah, perfect. Well, we will find out after our 5 to 10 minute break.
Break time.
Ooh, break time!
Oh boy.
And with that, welcome back from the break, and thank you to those watching on YouTube that waited exactly 1 second. Great job. Proud of you.
Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue.
Don't pray for it. Learn from my mistakes and pray for it.
Oh, gosh. Alrighty, so the next up to the Game Master table, you might be wondering who, is indeed Kyle. So I will hand it off to you to continue us on our quest.
Jerry, no!
Jerry.
Okay, well. So, if I'm going to remember correctly, first we were trying to bake food, and then Doug was going to punch the Kirby away, in theory.
He did
and
successfully
we're trying
punch
to
him.
hold food down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ari's going to go back pop back into existence. Okay, I think I got it. All right. With a flash of powerful light, Jerry, the assistant to the regional crime lord, who is no longer badged to say that he is the assistant to the regional crime lord, disappears in said flash, replaced by Ari in
Whoa.
non-dragon form. Well, unless you want to
Ari.
be back in dragon form, you can do that if you like.
What's that smell? I'm hungry.
Yes, would you like some bread?
Yeah?
We're making a feast. Don't eat it.
Aww. Please?
Not yet. You gotta be patient. We're trying to feed the cat.
I'm a dragon. I got a big appetite.
Oh, so we're
Just
not supposed to be
trust me.
eating these wheat rocks.
No. Goomsha, help! They're going amok in the kitchen.
I'm protecting the oven.
Oh, hey, Goomsha. Long time no see.
Yeah, how you been?
Hungry. How you been?
Can honestly say I ain't been hungry.
Okay. Well, that's good. Being hungry
Yeah.
isn't fun.
Castle life treating you right.
I mean, not anymore. Ari makes finger guns.
Hey.
Okay, I will resolve, since Doug punched the Kirby with all his might at a power of 17. I would like, Will, if you are down, to how exactly are you successful with punching this Kirby, and what happens?
I believe what Damien had described earlier is that he is just knocked back, and where he's going to be out for a couple rounds. I believe is what Damien said.
Yeah, like
Was that
fainted
correct?
for a little bit temporarily, yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. So then, we also have that. We have all that thing in the chair. Okay, I'll get to that eventually. Are you then going to continue baking food, or you're just protecting the oven? Ari has appeared randomly.
I keep an eye on the food in the oven.
Ari, do you know how to cook?
What? No. I don't cook.
Well,
Can you
do you
collect
know
some
what
more
cats
ingredients?
Do I know what cats eat? Yeah, fish.
there's that moat that we heard outside. Perhaps there's fish in there.
On it! Doug runs to go and grab a fish with his bare hands.
I love that.
Okay, great.
What a Doug move.
I do love the speed in which he moves. Okay, let's just go quickly focus on that. I would like you to roll to catch a fish.
Alrighty, 16.
A 16. All right. Yes, you are able to plunge your hand straight into the moat and pick up a fish. What's the kind of fish will it be? I'm going to say it's a rainbow trout. Nice and beautiful, and shiny, Doug. You have captured a rainbow trout.
Alrighty. I start. Do I know that it's a rainbow trout? Do I know the fish species?
Let's roll for knowledge.
2. No.
No, it's a shiny fish that is iridescent, but you do not know what kind of fish it is.
Dang it! I was going to make a trout pun. All right, moving on.
You should have told me. I would have said yes.
Well, no.
Continue.
Now instead of trout, I'm just going to have to pout.
Oh, yes. He doesn't know what fish it is. I'm so sorry.
Misha has spawned something in the chat there.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think as you've picked this trout up and you are admiring it, right? A flying piranha fish will leap out of the moat and try to eat your fish. Let's roll to save the fish from being eaten by a piranha. That's a great inclusion, Misha. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. Oh, you needed me to roll. Okay.
Yeah. Roll to protect against the fish. Yes. Okay. That is successful. As you pull it back, one will kind of snap at the air and fall back into the moat. However, it will jump back up and try to get it again, and you're able to kind of go back and forth. But you can see in the distance in the moat, there is a bunch of bubbles bubbling up, and there starts to be little piranha fish going, and they're coming your way.
What?
Aha! Challenge accepted. And I will start or just rapid fire punching.
Where's the body bag when you need it? All right, so let's go for rapid fire punches.
No.
Was that also a 12?
Also a 12.
Okay, you are successful, and there is just and there are a bunch of piranha fish just kind of like beaten to the ground, just laid out on the ground before you now. You have now technically you have successfully captured, I will say, 1 rainbow trout and 15 piranha fish.
I try to scoop them as much as I can.
I think I would like it so that you can comically gather all of them, and we can't even see where you're going. But you have all of them within your hands. Back within the kitchen. Unless you guys would have liked to do something in particular, I'm going to have that hungry Kirby start to rouse a little bit. You can see that it has the little air bubble going, and the air bubble will pop.
Uh-oh.
I go over to the Kirby. Just go. No eating. No.
Okay, I'm gonna need a check from you again too to persuade this Kirby not to eat.
Of course. I'm probably not gonna roll good.
2.
Oh, a 2? Okay, I think it will look at you. It will, like, its eyes will open. It will look at you. And speaking of Super Smash, right? You know, like where there's moments when in like Super Smash Bros. Brawl and like the Ultimate where the evil Kirby's come around controlled by the magic hand and they all have red eyes. It's got red eyes, and it starts to open its mouth and go.
No.
All right, let's have you roll to persist. This is a smaller vacuum suck, so it is only affecting the body bag.
Oh no. Hey.
Oh, a good roll.
Okay, yeah. Specifically, if I can, I would like to counter this move.
Okay, how are you going to counter the move in particular?
As soon as he like opens his mouth to begin sucking, I grab the top lip and the bottom lip and I shut it.
Shut.
Great action choice. So, I'm trying to think, like, anatomically, like, if you were to, like, go, and then you just suddenly went, like, what does that do? Like, I think, yeah, just, like, I think the giant, and you know, like, Kirby's, like, vacuum suck is extremely strong, so, like, it's like I think it will, like, I think I'm gonna have it so that it goes and you close the mouth and Kirby just stretches out like a pancake because the back air just goes and just kind of flops on the ground like a pancake. You know, like the taunt animation and poke and like where it goes. Yeah,
Oh, I love that.
like that, but it's just stretched out like a pancake and it tries to move but it cannot.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
At this
so
point, I will
glad
have
we
Doug return.
Yeah, this is gross.
Can someone get the door for me?
Ari,
I got it. You go get the door.
Actually, wait. I am the great and mighty Doug. I kicked the door.
I ran up to it. No. Trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, roll to get out of the way. Let's try that.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, okay. Nimble.
just in time, you're able to leap backwards before being turned into a very similar state to the pancake Kirby. You are just able to jump back just in time as Doug enters with muscle, like somehow still posing, even though you can't even see his face, with his muscles rippling. I imagine, like, if you've watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where it's like the guy with the guy sparkling, just
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The Armstrong tradition.
Armstrong.
Manakee ears are all red. He's all angry. He's like, could have told me.
Why should I ever tell when it should already be known that the great and mighty Doug can do anything?
You're insufferable.
I ran over to body a point
really
of bag.
suffer that often. That is correct.
I go to
And I'm like,
Kusha.
didn't we meet this guy?
Which
He's crazy.
what? Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time we were all here, it was at his convention.
Oh! That's where I know him from.
And speaking of
He's
conventions, have these fish. And I just kind of like toss the fish.
Chaos. Some of those have teeth.
Oh yeah. Speaking of conventions, I was gonna say you have to do a promotion for Reach Conference. I was thinking that too.
Real.
Same wavelength.
Oh, you're the
Same
GM.
wavelength. Yeah. Well, yeah. Speaking of which, a lot of us are going to be at this gaming conference, hanging out in Orlando, Florida, on November 6th through 8th, I believe, called Reach Conference. I don't know who amongst y'all will be there, but I'm going to be there, and Will, you're going to be there. Will and I will even be running some tabletop stuff there, so you guys can come hang out, and you can even watch the live show that I'm going to put on for D&D.
Exciting.
Oh, and yeah, you have. And if you look at the chat, you have a you can use code FedoraBeWill to get $10 off your ticket. If you use the code Losing Verb, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Ooh.
Guys, I'm scared.
Is it like ooh? Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh.
and do note that that $10. I don't know if it's still $10 now, because once they reach the first 100 tickets, the effectivity of those codes go down. So use it quickly before it goes down, y'all.
Yep, and come hang out with us at Reach Conference. It should be a fun time.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other thing is, I see in the chat, we're eventually going to get to that quest at some point. We still have to finish cooking, but it's in the quest is active. But the everybody in their heads will hear the words sautéed mushrooms with pasta.
I ain't cooking that. I don't know who suggested it, but I ain't doing it.
Sauteed mushrooms.
I mean, we can't cook
Young Mushroom,
Goomba.
do you know what a saute is?
What's it to ya if I do?
Depends. I'm hearing voices today.
Well, it's because you're crazy. Now go back to work. We gotta finish these, fancy feasts and...
Ha! I am
Shall
both
I-
physically and mentally great, so I can never be crazy.
Shall I
Aye.
just dispose of this outside? Like, what do I do?
We're gonna toss the fish on the stove. Does anybody... Hey, Ari, you got any... You said they like fish. Do they want them, like, sauteed? They want them grilled? Like, how do they like them?
I don't think they care. I think they just like fish.
Like
With the
raw? Like
scales
sushi?
off.
Chaos Green
Yeah.
chat !point bake before it's !point gone.
We could bake the fish. Do you know how to take the scales off of the fish?
It can't be that hard.
Alright, have at her.
Cool. Give me a knife.
I still have this thing.
Well, just keep holding it shut.
Bob.
The
Poor
pancake.
Bob.
What do I do with this?
Just keep holding it.
We're gonna serve it to the cat. It's like a pancake, but it's a Kirby. A pan Kirby.
What happens if you eat it?
Excellent idea. Let's roast it.
I look at the Kirby's face. Does its like eyes make any expressions?
Oh yeah, it's like it's flipping out. It's flipping out. I would probably even make you roll, unless you make a different idea. I'd make you roll to control or to rear it, because it's like
It's
panicking.
trying to get out. Okay.
Yep.
Roll good, please. Oh no.
11.
Oh, 11. That means the chat has to decide, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Oh no.
All right, chat. Up to
Don't
you
let-
then.
Don't let Kirby out, guys, please.
I mean, if I could pay for 5 tokens to like make it so that all the people in the chat hear my voice, I would say let the Kirby out. It'd be more fun.
no, let me hold Kirby.
All right, chat. Vote away. A
Please.
success if you want to have him still hold on to it. Vote away. We seem to have a lot of laundry folders in chat today, which is absolutely fine. We love our lurkers.
Ugh. If not, we can
Things
always
like this
roll
make
for
me
it
wanna
as well.
eat.
Oh, yes. If there's a tie, we just roll a d2.
Yep. Yep.
Oh no.
Alrighty. It looks like we're going to be rolling a d2 here.
No!
All right. Midwest, how about you roll a D100 for fun, and we'll 51 or higher is good, and 50 or lower is bad.
All right, D100.
Oh, 76. Okay, you're able to. You're with this 76. You're able to prevent the fallout potential of it being released from your grasp. So you are okay. with that in mind, though, it is freaking out in the ground. There's a bunch of fish flopping on the table, like very weakly because most of them have been beaten up by Doug, and you are attempting to figure out how to cook these particular fish and make a pan Kirby potentially.
I don't think this thing wants to be eaten, guys.
Well, nothing
Alright,
wants
well,
to
what
be
if we
eaten.
just let it go back in the water? Like, just set it free, but far away.
Okay, I could take it outside.
It's like you there's a wasp in the house and you just like try to catch it in a cup and try to set it free outside.
Okay,
We bought
so you're gonna take it outside.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to take it outside.
Okay, I think you're. I'll keep your 76 to be able to keep the hold on this thing. You've been having a strong hold on it for a while, so you're able to take it outside. Once outside, you can release it. How would you like to release it? Where, etc.
I take it out to the moat, and I go. Now, when I let go, are you going to attempt to suck me up? I don't want that, and I don't want you to get eaten. Fair?
It will nod its head. Kirby will nod its head.
Okay. It's probably best you leave the castle grounds. That's my suggestion. And then I let go.
Okay. Yeah, I think it will. Kirby will kind of go whoop, 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 and go away. All right. So able to return now to the kitchen to be able to get some to continue to get some work done. How are we cooking the fish?
Doug is literally just throwing them into the oven.
Okay.
The oven is being blocked. I am protecting the oven with my that's
Doug
got our
is
bread in
throwing
it.
them into the oven.
just throwing fish at the oven, trying to get the.
Just pelting me with gross fish.
You might need to move. Ma'am.
Sorry, this is the bread oven.
Why do we have oven just for wheat rocks?
Because the wheat rocks you can't open the oven while they're cooking or it's gonna fall.
Of course.
You don't want the...
GM, is this the only oven?
Let's roll to see if it's the only oven. Good question.
All right. 2.
No, it's the only oven. I will say I will allow for a microwave, but there are no ovens. Other than
a
this
smoker
one.
round back? This is medieval times.
This is medieval times. You're right. There's definitely got to be a smoker. I will totally accept that. There is a smoker out back if you want to try and use a smoker.
I look at the microwave and I just go, where do I plug it in?
Can you plug in microwaves in the chaos of void? I don't know, but
one of these contraptions made by the great late Michael Wave. I've seen one of these before. And will try to shove as many fish as he can into the door of the microwave, and then try to close it.
okay. I'm gonna let you close the door. Does Doug know how to work a microwave?
That is the real question.
That was a very good question.
This microwave is fancy. It's a very fancy setting microwave. So I'm gonna need him to roll a check to see if he understands how to use this microwave.
With an 8, he just barely fails.
Okay. In fact, as he tries to press a few buttons, I think the microwave will respond with a chiming sound that will go ha 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 ha, mocking him.
I make those sounds back. Ha ha
Ha,
ha
ha,
ha.
Hey,
It just goes
there's
on
a
for
lot
a while.
of laughing without me, and I kind of feel left out, guys. What's so funny?
Oh.
You don't have to feel left out. It's okay. We can laugh about something together. What do you want to laugh about?
That fish flopping's pretty funny.
Flop.
Oh, is one of them not dead? Goes up and punches one of these flopping fish.
No! Oh no! Just ruining the fish. Okay. That last quest we had involved too was a prison. Was having the void escape prison, and prevent them from escaping prison. I don't really know how to work that in per se off the top of my head because we've been so focused on this feast.
All the quests are given to us on. So it was on the sign that you had, but you're not here right now. So there is some way. Usually it's a piece of paper or a napkin or something that the quest get communicated to us.
Hypothetically, just as the feast was conveyed to us by request of the cat, we could return and find the cat already imprisoned.
And trying to escape. Yeah, I do think that's kind of the angle that I was kind of thinking about. So we'll have that butler come by with that floating butler, and his voice was very like, right? So okay, so
there you go.
It seems that you are preparing a fancy feast for for my master. I must request that you deliver it into the basement because he is currently indisposed. And I think the castle will begin to kind of rumble a little bit. He is also very, very hungry. Do be quick, please. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Oh, this is fun.
I don't want the ceiling to collapse on us, guys, so we should probably hurry.
Yep. As one with the yeast, I want to kind of sense in on the bread to see if it's rising right. The fancy feast in the oven.
Okay, I think this also should probably be a roll, correct? To see if we've actually been able to pull this off. Let's roll.
Let's roll. We're rolling the dice. Roll 20's just taking a long time for me today. I don't know what's up with it. But it's thinking about it real hard.
The one where shows dice rolling for you?
On the left side of the screen, there is that dice roller, yeah.
Well, no, there's a setting where you can have it show physical dice. That's the only thing I can think of that would slow it down.
I've got that setting on, and mine runs smoothly.
Interesting.
Yeah, my computer gets grumpy sometimes, though. And just decides for no reason to run things slowly.
Fair enough.
Are we gonna? Is we're counting Dammy's 8 instead, or for the success of this? Is that the?
Oh,
was
my
that
bad.
was?
I didn't know if I was supposed to roll or not. My bad. I'll be good.
Oh, that's okay.
Just ignore it.
Okay, yeah. If we need to wait for the roll, we can always have someone else roll in your stead, just representing the roll.
I am cool with that, absolutely.
Okay. Debbie, how about you roll again, just really quick?
Me?
Yeah, just since the other rolls take a while. Okay, 14.
Hey!
Hooray! The bread is indeed rising. These wheat rocks are rising.
Yay! All right, let's go. And I grab my wheat rocks. They're hot, but I don't care. I'm wrapping them in my cloak. And let's go, go, go.
Is the fish ready?
I think the fish has not been cooked at all, but I'm going to suspect Doug is it worked, so he's just going to take it out.
And then as I'm doing the I accidentally press the button to open the door of the thing. He's like, it must be done.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Right, if he says the fish is done. I go to help Doug bring the fish.
All right. As you guys head out, the butler will invite you along, saying, "Oh, this way to the basement," and you can travel down several flights of stairs into a deep, dark dungeon, which is an extremely appropriate setting for this music. And into this dark dungeon, Down below, behind wrought iron bars, is the void. You can feel, even with this music, the castle begin to like, as the smell of the food wafts into the dungeon itself.
We bring unto you the fanciest of feasts.
I would like to note that Doug will let Body Opponent Bag help carry the fish so long as Doug is carrying more fish than Body Opponent Bag.
100%. I'm not
Sure.
Yeah. All you, bro.
Doug can carry 10, Body Opponent Bag will have 5. So Doug can feel good about himself. Okay. And the void will say, Smells interesting. Bring it here.
I set out the 5 fish that I have before him.
And can we symbolically place 2 wheat rocks before the void? 5 fish. Or can we put 2? Can we put 2 fish and 5 loaves?
Okay, you know what? Yes, I put 2 fish.
Here is a rock.
2 fish, 5 wheat rocks.
I love it.
Let's do a notice check very quickly though. For everybody in the room. Everybody in the room.
Everybody. Oh, nat 20.
Oh, okay, great. A 12 is also successful.
There you go.
A 3, very unsuccessful. And then
Wham.
maybe we'll get a roll from Paul. If not, we can have someone else roll in their place.
Please do. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. For second speed, I will roll. Boom, it's a 5. Okay, not that great.
Woo.
Okay, so Body Bag and Ari will notice that the cat, for whatever reason, is imprisoned behind these bars, but you can see that there's like a section of the back of the room that is covered with like hay, and it seems a little bit disheveled. And with the crit 20, you can see that like a sliver of bar was sort of the bar was kind of removed, and you can kind of even see like there's some sort of dirt that's been displaced within the prison cell itself.
Hey, I thought you were like the ruler of this castle. Why are you in the jail?
There are many mysterious things about this world, and fate has allowed it so that I am here. But even still, it is for the protection of everyone, since I am
You
so
sound scared.
hungry.
Same thing.
So,
And the void will sniff the food, inspecting it, and say, "This is indeed fancy. Raw fish. Highest of cuisine.
Why, yes, indeed. Hand caught by yours truly.
Freshly caught."
and
And-
fresh
Go for it.
baked bread.
Is that what this is? Bread? And the void will reach out and try and taste some of the bread. How do we think, guys, this bread tastes, and how does it go? We did get a success here, but
I think we should like roll for flavor.
Roll
Yeah,
for
yeah,
flavor.
yeah. roll for flavor sounds good. I do want us to predetermine though, like, because this is not a success roll per se. Like 1 through 5, it's spicy. 1 through 6 through 9, it's like sourdough. 6 through 10, it's sourdough. 11 through 15, it's like a good bread, and then 16 through 20, it's like I don't know what.
Where's
like ambrosia
Palm's
or
roll?
something?
Cake. It's a sweet.
Oh, cake. It's like sweet.
Hey!
Okay, yeah. 12. Okay, so it's just a great, warm, hearty bread, and there's your roll. So we'll definitely take it. And
Yay!
It took a while.
for a moment, the void cat pauses, but it kind of turns as pauses,
Nice.
and it looks up and kind of to the side as if distracted by something out there, and it will say, "Incredible, incredibly fancy, incredible," and it will start to eat all of the bread
Okay,
and
while
all of the fish.
While
Mhm.
he's distracted with all of that, I'm gonna go over to like the very clearly section that he's trying to hide with all the hay and stuff. And I'm just gonna move the hay over.
Mm-hmm. There is clearly the start of an escape tunnel that is being dug out of this prison.
Yeah, Suki and chat, poke out your poke you want. Oh, are you trying to dig a hole over here? I can help. I am the best hole digger there is.
No, we don't want the hole dug. We want the hole blocked, Doug. Can you block the hole, Doug? Not Doug the Doug hole, Doug. I'm sorry. My brain hurts.
And you still think this is real?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm a hole digger, not a hole filler, sir.
That's fine. Just, I guess. Well, is there like one of those like chain benches, like 2 planks
Yes,
of wood? and then
absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
I would like to break it off the wall and just put it onto the top of the hole.
Okay, let's roll to break it off the wall.
Nope.
If you had crit failed, I was going to have you rip the whole wall off, but
Oh, I love that.
4 is still good enough to not rip the whole wall off, so you are unable to rip it off the wall. As the void eats all of this food, I'm just gonna say that the butler is grabbing the leftovers and throwing it into some baskets. So there's gonna be a lot of baskets full of leftover fish and bread.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I'm realizing that I messed things up and accidentally put a maximum amount of times that swap GM can be swapped, which is not correct. So we're going to go ahead and because it has definitely been more than 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, yeah, there. Oh, I see what happened there. Alrighty, and so it is time for Palm to be able to come on up.
Okay.
So the suddenly Goomsha
Farewell,
disappears from reality as Jerry suddenly takes her place. Go ahead.
All right, so you are standing there, body opponent bag, with the pieces of wall in your hands, but not enough wall to actually, be of much aid.
Oh, Jerry!
I have seemed to have returned.
Can you help me block this hole?
Well, I could definitely try. Let's see. What do we have around as tools? Oh, hey, there's a lot of baskets of bread over there. How about that?
I'm not so sure the butler will allow you to take that.
Mr. Butler, can I have some of these baskets of bread? I think I could use some. I'm kind of hungry right over here.
The baskets of bread that you brought in.
I mean, I don't know. There seems to be like a lot of bread that is spawning on the ground just infinitely, as if it's like a miracle or something. I don't know. That's what I'm looking at over there. So I think you have plenty of baskets.
I mean, if it's just infinitely spawning, I'd be very careful.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like you're saying that an infinite source of food is a problem.
It's a
I mean, it'd be a
glitch.
shame if you were to be buried alive under the bread.
Well, okay, I've had some dreams about that, honestly, because I'm a very hungry man. But okay, I
I
will
want to
go over
eat
there.
some of the infinite bread.
Proceed with caution, and please do not bother me anymore.
Okay, well,
You like
Mr. Little Stick, the stickler there. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna pick up the basket and I'm gonna put it on the hole.
Okay.
I steal one piece of infinite bread.
Ooh.
Ari, I would like for you to roll stealing a single piece, please.
Absolutely.
Roll to steal one.
Ooh.
Oh, that makes it a chat problem, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
indeed.
Sure does. Chat, can I has bread?
Will
Gotcha.
Can we
Can
have
has
bread?
bread, pretty please. Cherries
Alrighty.
on
quite
top.
excited to see.
Up to chat. So far, we have one vote in, leaning towards the success of having the bread.
Yay!
Bread.
So this bread is continuing to sort of bubble up out of the basket and just fill the hole with bread, which is quite great for you. A swell idea, I must say. However, as it fills and fills, the pressure seems to be spitting pieces of bread back out as it gets so cramped that the pieces like pop out of the tightly cramped little area. So I need for all of you to like just do a quick little dodge check for me.
Can I
Please,
catch one in
to
my
not
mouth?
get beaten by bread. You may attempt to do so. 13. Kyle, Jerry, you narrowly managed to dodge out everybody. Whoa, look at you guys go. That's fantastic. Will, you're going to have to make another poll for yourself. Body opponent bag. Come on. I mean, was this even a question? Of course you can dodge out of the way of a piece of bread.
Projectiles don't
Ari-
work on me. We've established this.
Right? We knew this.
Projectiles don't work.
Ari,
Well,
with your 19, you're good. You're good. You were able to get the one piece of bread, and that was actually the
One
one
piece?
that was flying at you.
I immediately
Yes,
inhale
your one
it.
piece. You inhale it,
Is it
and
real?
Nom, 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 nom,
honestly,
nom, nom, nom.
it's exactly as filling as you want it to be. It doesn't continue expanding. It just is perfectly filling.
Incredible. I'm in heaven. I'm just like, yay.
Yes, exactly. And then Jerry, you just barely like
Second poll's
get
almost
hit
done.
with bread.
That quick.
Allow
Chat,
Doug to catch bread.
Make Doug catch bread. Come on. Anybody? All right. Well, we'll just roll a little D2. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just do a little slash R space D2. Hey, Will, do you want to roll a D2? Oh, I did it. Never mind. You caught bread. Hey, there we go.
Bread. Whoa,
Yeah,
I
You
was
caught
ready for
bread in the mouth. You like perfectly bite it right as it comes in, so that like it's chewed, but none is lost.
it.
It's
Bull's
magnificent.
rye.
I'm gonna.
Exactly.
I'm gonna.
And you
actually-
too experience the feeling of fullness from this bread, and you also feel like was that protein bread? I don't know. It must have been because you're feeling pretty strong right now.
he took a ciabatta out of that bread. Ciabatta out of that bread.
All right, all
That
right.
was very
And the void, being a void, of course, the bread yeeted right towards it, sucked into the void, and cat-like reflexes dodged out the way. Midwest Dungeon Delvers, I need you to roll a d4 for me, please.
I did. I got a 2.
You got a 2. You must take 2 aggressive actions.
Okay. After the bread launches at me, just instinctually, I think I'm in a fight now. And so
Naturally.
I am going to drop stump the bread basket even deeper into the hole.
Nice.
Drop stump the bread basket at who?
Just deeper into the hole.
Oh, okay.
Nat 20?
You do so.
Yeah.
You do so, and as you do, it flies back into the spawn point of infinite bread and turns it so that the bread begins bubbling outward, digging into the wall, creating a larger hole that theoretically could be exited through, if you're willing to swim through bread.
What? That's not. Oh no. Oh no.
It's oddly enough, the bread looks like wall. It's so strange. Nobody would even know.
All right. Hey, cool. That's fine.
This wall tastes like wall.
Yeah. The next aggressive action I'm going to take is to begin feeling very claustrophobic and self-conscious, and I'm going to run out of the dungeon and push anybody that is in my way.
All right, so naturally, the butler will be the first person out of the dungeon you encounter.
Oh, I
He
love
was
that.
standing over here with his back to you before, and you just like, what kind of push are we talking here?
It's one of those like shoulder check shoves that just like fully moves him out of the way and allows the path to be clear.
Blimey, who goes there?
Out of the way!
What are you doing?
I need to breathe.
Go back above. Do you need to breathe?
I don't. We've established that in the campaign too.
He can't even breathe and he wants some air. He must be really stressed.
Just take some, well, I'd say take some deep breaths, but, buddy, there's no need to be pushing people. That's not nice. Hey, get back here!
Maybe he needs to change his water.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
All right. I run up. I'm out. And I breathe.
I would like for you to roll to calm yourself. And see
Oh,
if you can just,
no.
like, roll to meditate.
Oh no.
Go back to your happy place, sir. Go back to Gold's gym. It'll be alright.
Oh,
The
no!
gym is not my happy place, bro. The gym is not
Okay,
the happy
Cat.
place.
Can he calm himself? And Ari, while he tries to calm himself, what are you up to?
Yes. Can I like attempt to assist in calming him down? Like, it's okay. It's okay. You're not at the gym. Everything's fine. Like, can I like talk Bob down?
Assuming chat does not outvote you, this will work. If they do, we will have to roll for it.
Woo.
Misha did one earlier. Oh, okay, yes.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
And Jerry, what are you up to?
I mean, if the hole is fixed up, I think I'm just kind of trying to understand what's going on here. Like, we plugged the hole, the cat is eating, Doug is posing. I think I'm just kind of cool to be where I'm at and take some inventory of everything. I have not, you know what? I have not retrieved
I'm sorry.
my badge. I think that's what I'm going to be looking for. I want to be looking for where my badge went.
And that's funny because Goomsha's
Just
not
start checking
there. 'cause-
yourself for your badge.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what happened to my badge?
Goomsha-
I just look. Oh, success.
Just like patting yourself down, looking to see where you left it.
Yep,
Good
absolutely.
for you.
Success.
Maybe I put it in this pocket.
So
Maybe I
yeah,
put it in
Ari,
this
you and-
pocket.
Ari, you and Body Opponent Bag have a fantastic calming session.
Oh, good. I
And
pat
Doug?
Bob on the back, quote unquote, gently.
Oh, someone trying to tickle me.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that?
You patting Doug on the back?
Yeah, kind of. Like where the
I think he was patting body opponent bag on the back.
Yeah,
Oh.
body. Oh, yeah, body
Yeah.
opponent bag.
Hey, Ari, why is it that you can calm me down? I don't understand this.
I don't know. Maybe because you can calm me down. Because we're friends.
I can't cry. But I feel like it.
No. Deep breath. Deep breath. Give Bob a hug.
And Doug, what are you up to?
Trying to see how many fish I can I can shove into my pockets before I get out.
Chaos.
What pockets do you have with a Speedo?
Yeah, I was about to
Speedo.
ask. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh
So
wow,
the
look at that
cat,
spawn.
having happily stuffed himself, he does this. Oh, with 12, you're able to fit. I mean, not very many, but more than you would expect.
I
It's like,
I take it.
You know, I never thought about it.
Yeah. There's two redeems.
So the cat.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh my. Ah. Intelligence for Doug, that cannot be spawned.
Jenkins. Refund that?
I'm sorry.
I feel like we gotta refund that one.
Cannot be
I was like,
spawned.
that's impossible. That's like a fundamental break of character.
Yeah, we can't do that. Come on,
I'll
girl.
let
You know better.
Change it, Jenkins, and if you want something else, you may sub that out for something else. Otherwise, I can give you the.
Wife for Doug.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
So Doug
There is
appears.
canonically one in the Zelda world.
Indeed. Which means you probably would have art for her, correct?
No, specifically, it was one of those things where it's like it's like that one dude's mom in Big Bang Theory, where it's just always off camera.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Howard.
I'm going to like marginally alter this redeem with your blessing, Jenkins, to be a voice in head for Doug, where he can just feel, you know, that like spousal spidey sense that your wife is upset with you. You are not being strong, Doug, right now, and you need to do better.
How you could play this out as a suggestion, oh great GM, is having that
Yes.
voice echo throughout the castle every so often.
Doug!
Why do I have such fear in my body right now?
You don't hear anything else. That was just the one shrill shouted throughout. But the cat, right? The cat has unhinged its jaw. It has eaten its fill. It is quite full. He's like, thank you for my fancy feast. However, I must wish to be freed from this prison.
Dan's did a bye-bye.
Your intelligence. Oh, bye to your lack of intelligence? Is that the same as spawning intelligence?
Dan's trying to sneak it around the.
Yeah,
Give Doug intelligence.
Doug, I would like to grant you a modicum of insight, if you will.
Okay.
That shrill voice we heard shrieking throughout the castle was one you are very familiar with and do not want to disappoint. And you have this strange emotional attachment to it and desire not to disappoint it.
Oh.
Want to make it happy.
I go and try to follow the sound of this voice.
Doug!
Ari, what was that nightmare?
I don't know. A ghost?
I don't want to be around ghosts.
I was like, it sounds like someone's married.
Oh, even worse.
What is your opinion on marriage?
I mean, do you see a ring?
Well, I mean, I thought for you would kind of train to be in a ring for a living. Like you're a bag, you know.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna put it this way, man. I did not ask to be shipped to that gym. I didn't ask to be awake.
No,
Didn't you-
Crop and Robin weren't so bad.
It's. I don't want to
Anyway.
be what they made me.
Aw. It's the cat purrs, right? As Doug runs off and is just barely within the purring earshot, right? He can hear both the angry wife and the cat simultaneously. He's like, I wish for window coverings that will not suck the daylight into my stall, my cell.
Window
Someone
coverings,
else-
huh?
One of you guys take care of that. I've got to go figure out what this woman wants. Also, another
You
Jenkins. Jenkins
are
redeemed something.
able. Again?
Okay,
Voice and hat.
Because if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, I see. All of you, simultaneously, in your heads, together, you hear, "'Cause if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it! And if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it!"
I'm never getting married.
that sounds like.
No,
Oh my god.
I think I made the right decision. I. In heaven, they are neither married nor given in marriage.
Sounds like a nice lady. Sounds just like my mother. What's wrong with the lady?
I'm sorry. I couldn't afford a ring. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Exchange point bake in the chat before it's exchange point gone. Oh no.
You all better bake now.
No.
Help bake you better.
Finally, we finally have one successful cookie. This
Oh
is
my
the
goodness,
opposite of last
finally.
month. Last month we had the most cookies we've ever had. This month, the least.
It's a D4 to determine who gets the cookie, right?
No, it determines itself. After the
Oh,
2
it determines
minutes is up.
itself. Oh, even better.
Yes.
Yay!
Whoa. Nice. Okay, so who's on curtain detail?
I think Jerry's the one who's actually in the room, so I think he'll go out looking for some curtain options. Too bad we didn't get the. Too bad we can't find some curtains around here. Let's take a look. And he's gonna look throughout medieval times for some potential curtains.
Now, is he only looking for things already in curtain form, or is he open to creative options?
Oh, I got the cookie. I think he's open, but he's a simple. Jerry's a simple-minded kind of guy, so he's looking for curtains first.
Now, the most obvious curtains that he would notice would have been the ones at the entrance, like that they have over like the jousting area, that are like
course.
huge curtains, like that take over the entire stage. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's got some big like theater curtains that are his like number one option then. Top contender. He has seen those.
If that's the case, we're gonna go over to Ari and say, "Hey, we now know that there are no knights around here, and we need some curtains. And there's those big curtains at the entrance, but they're too big and too heavy for little old me. So how
so
about
we
you
just
turn
bite
to
them
that?
off? Yeah.
Yeah. Turn it to the dragon form and grab the curtains, bring them to the dungeon, and let's put some curtains for the big cat. You know?
Yeah, I can help. I'll turn into a big old dragon. And then I'm gonna fly and try to chew the curtains off, I guess.
Roll to chew.
Roll to chew.
Doug, you suddenly feel like a little plop, like a little itch almost
Oh, no.
on your head.
I scratch it. What happens?
It itches more. And it's almost like you've got a dandruff problem because these little flakes keep like sprinkling down as you scratch.
Oh, that's
sweet.
funny.
I must need a different shampoo.
Interesting.
And there's an NPC action as well.
I see this. Do we think spelling matters, or can I assume that Dan has a faulty keyboard as long as it's pronounced the same and he was using speak to text?
What do you
I mean, they literally said
The
up to
nighttime
interpretation, so.
curtains, the sky. I think Dan was using speak to text when he wrote this message and said the nighttime. And as you're chewing on these curtains, you see this fellow in shining armor appear on the stage.
I love that. I love it. I love this.
Hear thee! I am Sir Time!
Night time.
Amazing. Standing ovation. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You did it.
Thank you.
You did it.
Beautiful.
It is time for me to curtain this guy! And suddenly from the stage floor, a trapdoor opens and a guy comes rising out. And he, Sir Knight, Time, walks over with this grand cape, gesticulating wildly to the audience, which is not there. They all fled the dragon, but this knight doesn't care. He's like, thank you for attending our show, and now, good night. And he like lays this huge sheet over top the guy
Curtains.
from the trapdoor.
The sky. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yep, I get you.
And the curtain closes. The guy disappears. Thank you for attending today's magic show with Sir Time. Good night.
Okay, now I know for sure that I'm not in the real world. And now I'm really certain that Ari is just my like comfort spirit that I call upon in the middle of the night.
Are you saying that this experience, you feel like you're a knight and the experience is surreal?
I just look at Jerry and I say, of course. Even in my dreams, I'm getting comboed by jokes.
Oh no.
Oh, Bob.
Ari, tragically, as you are a large dragon eating curtains, it gave you a bit of indigestion, and the curtains, they kind of singed more than a little indigestion, a little rip here, a little tear there, a little smoke, and the curtains are not salvageable.
I fly back. I'm like, I got it. And then I like spit out a bunch of like burnt, messed up curtains.
Just tattered.
That feels
slimy.
so good. Oh.
You got it, all right. You got it.
Hey, I'm back. What did I miss?
5-minute warning.
This.
How's the wife?
Here-
Oh, good.
She sounded right. She sounded good. She seemed very happy with you.
Yes, we can say that.
Ah,
Good dog.
So,
I try to bring the matted curtain mess down back to the dungeon and bring it to his cell.
What is this?
They're the curtains to block the sun from your cell. Didn't you want these?
The sun will peer through these, and I wish to leave my cell.
Well, I can't allow that. I don't have authority here. I'm just a visitor.
You will help me leave my cell and find appropriate window coverings, or it will be your doom. Doug! I'm still waiting for that ring!
Sure.
That is
Doug somehow realized, somehow just intuitively noticed that the dandruff coming off of his hair can be used to make things happen. And will spawn a ring.
I love that for Doug.
Okay, you do so. You use your cookie to spawn a ring.
Yes.
And what do you do with this ring? Anything, or just
I'm going to go
hold
up to
it,
my
or-
wife and just hand it to her. It's like, oh, there you go. You've been
Doggy
working with these.
Poo! Thank you! How did you know? And she like pinches your cheeks and does the whole like ah.
Oh, babe, you know that I know. I've got you.
Thank you, Doggy Poo. We should get married tomorrow.
Hero was thinking we already were married. But okay, I can wait till tomorrow.
Apparently, Jenkins' son recognized my screech. Okay. Okay.
Great. Anyways, I've got to go shove curtains at a cat.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Real quick. Flipping back to the people who are with the curtains and the cat. Just like pause. Sorry, Will.
Yeah, go ahead. Negative 1 minute left, by the way.
People
Let's
with
wrap
cat.
this
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Void, you're saying you want to be free, but really the true secret to freedom is within your own mind and soul. You see, like, no matter what, you can't control the circumstances of your life around you. You never can control it, but inside, your internal, you can control that, how you perceive the world, how you like to experience it. So this cell, this whole cell around you is just a figment of your mind. You're free truly in here.
As a void, I think I understand what you mean. And he closes his eyes and he begins purring, vibrating, loudly shaking the entire castle's foundation. And suddenly, he's outside his cell, warping wherever I wish to go. Is a power I have long possessed. Thank you for reminding me of the prisons of one's own mind. Keep the curtains and get out of my castle! And all of a sudden, you're all blinked back to your original homes. The light goes bright, and you wake up where you belong.
And that is how we end today's session!
Yay!
Good job!
Indeed, a
Good
good
work.
work indeed. Alrighty.
Yay!
Bob just has questions.
Oh, Bob.
Bob just has questions.
It was all a dream, buddy. It'll be okay. For
I
real
think
this
he
time.
genuinely thinks that cat sent him there.
That's
How do you
fair.
know he didn't?
What was the lesson you were supposed to learn from this?
I don't know.
I think Body Opponent Bag might have found, like, the cat as his new supreme deity.
Like, the cat put me in the situation that made me come to life as punishment, so now I don't understand.
Think about the closing remarks led by our good friend Jerry here.
I know.
The prison is in your own mind, Mr. Bag.
Mr. Bag. I love it.
I.
All right.
Alrighty. So we have a channel over in the Discord called Ask the Players, wherein you can ask the players various questions. That applies also to our weekly campaign, Super Smash Quest. And so we're going to recycle one of the. I know half the players here have already answered one of these questions before, but we're going to bring back one of these questions. Actually, no, wait. Actually, so, Uzi had a good one at the beginning, a little icebreaker type thing. Like, what Pokemon do you most identify? Okay, how about Actually, I'm gonna remix that. If you were a Pokemon, what type would you be, and what is your signature move?
Ooh.
Would we
Whoever
want to
has
be,
an
or
answer
would
can
we
go
be?
first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how aspirational are we?
Oh, do not be shy.
There are so many moves to choose from.
Just make one up. It doesn't have to be a real move.
That's worse. That's infinite choices to choose from. You're making it worse.
Since I already gave my answer of Houndoom, I think that'll be good enough for me. Like, I think I'm a Houndoom, and I think my signature move is Feint Attack. So it always hits, but it's not the most effective. Consistency, you know.
Yeah, it's it. All right, and who is you? Give yourself a plug.
Oh, that's right. I'm Kyle. You can find me and follow my own work at Thy Staff of Power. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat too.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, we'll just drop that. There's our link tree as well. It's a podcast. It's a church culture parody D&D podcast. So the party doesn't meet in a tavern. They meet in the first 5 minutes of a worship service where you're told to turn to your neighbor, and things like that.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah. The very first quest is them signing up for a big quest on a visitor scroll of fellowship so that they can connect with others. And instead, they are told to serve coffee, and the coffee runs out, and that's why they must go on a quest to go find the coffee and find out why all the other volunteers are not stacking chairs. So, if you like Jerry, you can even meet him for the very first time in the second session. He shows up.
Be still my
So
heart.
yeah, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
Follow at Thy Staff of Power on YouTube, Instagram, and check out our link tree, and you can see some of the stuff we're up to. And we're gonna have a live show at Reach Conference of this podcast, and we'll have a hopefully like a 50-60 person Let's Play, and Will be one of the GMs there running that session. We're gonna have a big one shot, and everything that happens in the one shot will affect the live show, which will happen the next night. So if you play in the one shot sessions, you'll get to play in the world that we're playing with. You'll get to meet us. You'll get to run around in that world, and then what you do will affect the campaign, and not only for that night, but the campaign affecting the campaign moving forward. You've got some pretty crazy options of what you can choose to, because we're going to base it on Curse of Strahd, so it'll be pretty fun.
Yes, indeed. Definitely look out for that. And if you use code Fedora Will, you can get a discount on your ticket as well. Woohoo. All right. Who else has their answer?
I do.
Do
I
it.
think I do.
Damie first.
Home goes first.
No, Damie first. Damie.
Okay. I'd probably be a dark type Pokemon. I don't know which one. Maybe like a Zorua. But I want to learn Jaw Lock, which is basically bite, except for you bite so hard that they can't flee or switch out.
Alrighty. And who is you?
Oh yeah, you've seen my art here probably if you hang around here a little bit. I do a lot of art. I also stream like cozy games and horror games. I'm on a bit of a hiatus right now because of my health, but I should be back around art fight time, so in like a month or so, to be doing some more art streams. So if you like looking at my art on here, you can see it in real time over on my channel if you want.
Note that Damie's streams are not family friendly, but very friendly.
Yeah. No, not very family friendly at all. Sorry.
Yes, indeed. All right, Palm, you were mentioning?
Okay, I figured I would be a water type or a fairy type, and then I was like, well, why not both? And then I realized that there's only like 5 water fairy types. So that made it pretty easy to decide that I would be a Marl. Cute little mouse-looking dude, kind of adorable, kind of fun. Seems like he'd be a lot great to be around. And then I think the move I would have, I don't know if it's a real Pokemon move, but I would like to say I would have like a calming presence type move that just like kind of mellows out anybody that I'm around and makes them less confrontational and a little bit, you know, in Pokemon it would make them like not fight me, right? But in real life it just like take it down a notch. It's okay. Calming presence. That's what I would name this move. It's all okay. We don't have to worry. It's all right.
All right, and who is you?
I am Palm Trees Rise. You can find me here on Fedorable Will's channel every week for Super Smash Quest, and occasionally for surprise things like this. I also appear in Reverie with Taya's Flips, which is not currently being updated on any platform, but here's hoping that changes at some point whenever. Yeah. Thanks for having me, as always. Love it.
Alrighty. And of course, if anyone in chat or watching this later on YouTube has an answer, go ahead and make sure to drop it in your respective spots. And I believe that leaves one more amazing Midwestern.
Okay. So I'm gonna be basic and just go normal. But I was thinking like normal fighting, but then I was like, nah, just normal. And who am I kidding? I'm just Snorlax. Let's just be real. And my
what
move.
you said last night too, or night before.
No.
Maybe that was Spire. Never mind.
Yeah. My move. Take up space? No, I don't know.
No.
No. It's sleep. It's very much sleep. I have like 5 alarms to get up. Waking me up is like having to find the Poke Flute. It's bad. Who is I? Oh my goodness, I'm Midwest Dungeon Delvers. I am a dude who does a variety of things, way too many things, but I DM the Six Sword Saga over on Midwest Dungeon Delvers. It is live every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Hey, I've been DMing that campaign for 9 years. It's the prequel season right now, so it's kind of the season to hop in and figure out what's going on. Third album's coming out hopefully in a week or so. I was just gonna shadow drop it, but I'll announce it here. So a week or so, new album. Hope you guys enjoy. You could also find me here reprising my role as body opponent bag. Villain or hero, who knows? Tune in to find out.
Oh gosh, depends on the arc. All right.
It does.
Alrighty. So, I guess I should give my own answer or something like that. My answer, so normal as the primary type for sure, because I don't really aspire to be much more than just, you know, the average Joe, but I do love to touch grass. So I am also a part Grassian. And my move. So, you know how in Pokemon, certain Pokemon evolve by means of friendship? I want a little bit of a rule-bending move. I want a move that just increases 2 other people's friendships. Not necessarily between me and someone else, but 2 other people's friendships. Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty. And I have plugged ReachConf so many times, so I will spare all y'all the sponsor plug from once more. But I do tabletop RPGs and Nintendo games here on the Twitch side of things. please make sure that you are subscribed to the main YouTube channel because we need to get up to 500 subbies in order to make a single cent off of that thing. So support the channel by ensuring that you are subscribed. And with that, thank you so much, players. Can I get a goodbye, players?
Goodbye, players.
Bye, players.
Oh, this was.
Alrighty. If you love someone, you tell them the truth. And boy, how do I love you guys. So here is the truth that can be found over in Luke 6:27 through 31. What I say to you who hear, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who disparage you. And whoever hits you on the cheek, offer him the other also. Whoever takes away your garment, do not withhold your tunic from him either. Give to everyone who asks of you, and whoever takes away what is yours, do not demand it back. Treat others the same way you want them to treat you. That is our true time for today, and that's all the time that we have for today. Wow. Let's go and share this love and hype, and I love you all. Goodbye!